Appropriately, it's Frank Tanana who's involved in the final out. And the Detroit Tigers beat the Toronto Blue Jays 1-0 to sweep the series and win the American League East. Next stop, Minneapolis. Playoffs open Wednesday night at the Metrodome. Frank Tanana is with us. Frank, congratulations, and just share your thoughts with us at the moment right now.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Thank you very much.
Share your thoughts right now with us.
Well, you know, my thoughts right now is that I'm so very thankful. First of all, I'd like to give the praise and all the glory to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I'm just so excited for, you know, not only myself, but all the guys that I played with. We've just battled all year long and have played great ball and got contributions from really the whole team.
What sort of feeling did you have as you came to the ballpark today?
Well, I'll tell you, right after church, it was just the feeling that I knew what I wanted to do. I've had good success against Toronto, and it was just a matter of, I think the twilight helped. It had a pretty good sinker screwball.
Frank, have you ever had to pitch a bigger game?
Well, you know, Jim, when you get my age, everyone's the big game. Because when you stink, you're done. You know what I mean?
Yes, I can relate to that. Let me ask you a question. When you had the problems, you had about 7 or 8 starts where you struggled. What got you back on track?
Well, I'll tell you, Billy told me 2 or 3 starts before it sunk into my head that I really had gotten into a bad habit of throwing too much across my body. My curveball was flat, and it took away really a lot of movement. So I moved my arm over the top, and it was really a mechanical thing.
Did you throw a harder pitch today than the 3-2 fastball to Fielder in the 9th inning?
I don't know how he missed it. I don't think it was that hard, but I think the shadows got him. They might have registered 78. That was it. But then again, you're right. That probably was the hardest pitch all day.
But that was kind of your game plan, right? I mean, to stay away from the right-handed hitters with a lot of changeups and curveballs and show them something inside off the plate.
Well, that's really my style. That's the way I'm going to pitch, and you got to go with what got you here, and that's the way we did it. And boy, I'll tell you, Toronto, you know, they've got nothing to be ashamed of. They're a great club, and somebody had to win it and somebody had to lose it. But boy, I'd really like to pay tribute to them. They had a great year.
Chemistry is an overused word, but it's one that Sparky loves to describe the success of this ball club. How do you put it into words?
Well, I'll tell you, I just a contribution, no stars. Full team effort, a lot of character. You know, they buried us before the season started. They buried us after we opened up 11-19. But no, Sparky did, and he did a great job of managing. And, you know, everybody contributed. Nobody got down. And, you know, it's cliches, but that was so true. Everybody pulled hard, and, you know, this is what happens.
Well, the Tigers won it by a score of 1-0. And then it's on to the playoffs. And has Sparky indicated to you, final question, Frank, which game you would pitch in the playoffs?
Ha! No. We were probably, he was worried about today, knew who was going to throw tomorrow, and I think he'll just sit down and work out that in the near future.
But we might be looking at you in Game 4 the way it looks right now.
Well, just give me the ball. I go when he tells me, Frank, it's your turn.
Frank,
I think you're liable to get it, too.
Excuse me, Al. Frank, I've seen you pitch 2 times. You pitched a Monday night game. You shut him out 3-0. One today, 1-0. You're on your own in the playoffs because we don't do the.
Well,
you won't say it's still the World Series.
I'll tell you what, if you're not busy, I'll just fly you in, Jim.
Okay.
Frank, congratulations.
Well, thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Okay. Frank Tanana, the man of the moment, the man of the hour in Motown, where the Tigers win the East and will return to Tiger Stadium in just a moment.